All right, so let's see here. I think I
You all
just
got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
had completed what
Come
we
to
could
Monarch
in
and
this
that's what you're
settlement.
excited about.
Let's take a look at our journal.
No
Oh
evil
God, you have a lot of
will
stuff.
taint
Hey, Boo,
the
how's it going, man?
lands bequeathed unto me.
Thank you for the resub for 27 months. Hello, Mother. Oh, Huggers, Snuggers, and Mother. Okay, it's an odd way to come in. But how's it going, man? Little memento. Oh my goodness, so many things. Okay, let's maybe do a quick run back to Stellar Bay. Because we need to turn a couple quests in right now. So let's do that. Just to clear those off of our quest log. Alright, so we need to go to... Do we need to talk to... I think we need to talk to this guy again, don't we? For something. We'll figure it out.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oh, yes, the Bolt 52. Yes, I found the cartridge and deleted the data.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
I mean, if you say so. How exactly is the data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
What? What? So you do want to go against the board? Oh, actually, I won't say don't be ridiculous. What comes next? Hello, Boa.
Corporate
I
espionage.
don't think I said hello, did I? Did I?
How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
You killed it, Sanjar. Way to go.
Celia?
Already noted for your review, sir.
So, this plan of yours.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
And what does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Well, I found a data cartridge with the details of a UDL secret experiment. We did find that.
Already? If only the rest of the colony operated as efficiently as you.
Well, I went
Imagine what
exploring.
a different state we'd be in, hmm? I'll complete the Bolt 52 in no time. I dare say it'll be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
I do. But what are these reformations you're talking of?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
I don't know. Parvati is like our moral compass sometimes. What? Did I say I had the data cartridge? That's just what I call my left nut? That seems out of place in the writing of this game. I'm torn. Okay, so since I'm torn, let me roll a die. Even, we'll give it to him. Odd. Rolled a 13. Come to think of it, maybe I don't.
I don't understand. Where is it?
Not so fun. Oh, hey, Tinkin, how's it going? I haven't seen you for a bit. Hope you're doing well. Not so fun having someone jerk your chain, is it?
Is this about the Bolt 52? Please, I wasn't trying to mislead you. Anyway, I don't think I can handle this back and forth. I'm used to crushing disappointment, but not after having reason to hope. That makes it all considerably worse.
Okay, so I don't actually have a choice. So give him the cartridge, I guess.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need.
Also, hello,
The
Gwen.
board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. What happened with the cult? Which one? There's been a couple. I found your review on the terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
I did delete it. It was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and
Your
for
left kidney?
years, I was a joke to them.
Hello, Gelfling. How's it going? Welcome. Hello, Super Timko. Hello, hello. Yeah, your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Well, who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
Yeah, in charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you made it work. That's more than anyone could say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Right? Glass half
Perhaps there's
full,
something
friends.
to that.
Glass half full.
Thank you for that. Was there something else?
I don't think so. Nope. What is a lovable meathead? Is that like a trait in this game? 10 points. 10 points. Let's go up defense. Okay. Apply. I don't know if that's true there, Gwen. The printing press calls? Oh, we found out. Hold
Here
on.
you workers were on the clock every available moment.
They're talking to each other.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful.
Where's...
Same
Oh, there it
time as His
is.
folks' weekends.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Hands of the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Alright, they're done. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the cult. So we found out that the cult leader was the one whom gave access codes to a bunch of pirates that went in and killed a bunch of people in the town that they belonged to. And that was quite a reveal to the people of the town anyway. Not to me, like it was kind of obvious.
I'd give you a
With the way that they
friendlier
were setting that
welcome,
character
but
up.
I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Engineering. Got some bad news about Braxton. He got eaten
That
alive.
he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No, he was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Yeah, I bet you do. It was a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
The poster. Wait, where's the poster option? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Wait, I thought we... Oh, there it is. Okay, I found Braxton, didn't I?
Fair enough.
Okay, there we go.
Damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
And then... Had he been selling drugs? I don't even remember.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
Sure.
And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
So he was skimming meds, she was skimming money. A lot of skimming here. So why didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Wait, what?
Or new, I guess.
Tumor free? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Alright, so now we gotta turn in the poster, I'm assuming, back to Grim, who is this way? Yeah, he's up here. This is his life, just standing here for all of eternity.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Yes, here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Great, I got some bar bits. Fantastic. Alright, wow, we got 15,000 experience for that. Alright, what else do we have? We have to investigate an outpost for Ash. Deal with Clive. Return to Agnes Needham. You can... Oh, right. Yes. Yes. So he was in the cult, and we made him come back to his mommy dearest. Hello, really? Welcome. And there he is. There's Tucker.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck.
Tuck, Tuck?
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here. I'm not even going to get involved. You mentioned there was a reward?
I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done?
No.
No? Well, all right. Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck
For
home safe again.
years? I took her money from years of saving? Good luck! Alright. Listen, I've said before, we're an okay person. We're not the best. We're not like a paladin of virtue here. Take Max to the Hermit. Find... Oh yeah, we still need to find Sweet Cakes, but that is in Cascadia, which we have not been to yet. And we still need to visit the grave, which we haven't been to yet. Cascadia, so we gotta do Cascadia there. So where's Clive? Where are you, Clive? Ah, Clive is down here as well. Okay. Okay. So, actually, before we leave, let's sell some stuff. There's gotta be like a vendor or something. Hello, Kitty, how's it going? How am I horrible? She promised to pay me bits to find her son. I found her son. Job done. Sell junk. That's pretty high damage right there. That isn't though. You know what? I'm never going to use this. I'm not investing in science weapons in this run. These two I may have some use for. Holy crap. 32 armor and 42 armor. What? We may use that. Actually, let me see. I believe that's better than what we have. But we do also have mods on our armor. What does this have? Toughened, skeletal muscular adrenal stimulator, geographic scanner. None of those is something I really want. Ranged weapon spread minus 10%. This is 45 armor. Oh, that's actually better than what we got. Let's see. Nyoka. This is 37. Better than 23. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. And then you already have your helmet on. Parvati was rocking... Actually, what's your weapons here? Level 22, level 16. Okay. You got 29 and 26. Okay, so we are going to wear this. And then Parvati can wear this one. And that's going to be the same. Okay. I guess we just sell that one then? Can we remod this? There was a workbench back somewhere. There was a workbench somewhere. Oh, take care, really? Here we go. Okay, so we want to do repair. We want to repair all. Yes, that's fine. And then tinker with you. Do you want to tinker with the MSI Elite armor? It will cost 85 bits. The armor will go up. Sure. Tinker with that as well. Sounds great. And then with the guns, we can make their damage go up. Beautiful. Now, modify. Okay, so we can't modify the armor that we have on right now. That is unfortunate, but understandable. All right, now I think we're ready to go. So M and fast travel. How much difference do guns have between runs? Seems a bit less replayable than Fallout, where you could be a pistol charmer one round or one run, then explosive shotgun the next. Yeah, I don't think there is that much variety, considering that you can level up all guns at the same time.
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
Very.
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
I also think that the gravesite should be somewhat close to this place. Abandoned safe house. That is a big beast.
Okay, here we go!
Shoot it! Don't worry, I got your back.
Here I go!
Whoa, camera angle.
Here goes nothing!
There we go, big beast dead.
Everyone all right?
No problem. Break that one down. Were they guarding anything specific? I see a body. A headless body. Break that down. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Alright. Let's see if we can explore one of these buildings. Exactly, Boo. Ah! Alright, these look like they are all sealed. Ow, my legs. Oh, hold up. Oh, this is the outpost for Ash. Oh, okay. Someone left a ledger with a list of names likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Names like Lamont and Delilah are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off only to be added later as if the person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. That is peculiar. I thought he was part of the band. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If Ash isn't on the list of ledgers, then I think that means that Ash is out to kill these people and just wants my help finding them. Maybe? Because doesn't that seem weird that his name isn't on a list of, you know, his friends? Break that down. I'm just saying, I find that very peculiar. From Delilah. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. D. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting out of this hellhole. Find the mercenaries. Okay. We'll get to that. Let's go. Let's go find Clive.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll
It's a good
take
name,
you to
Nyoka.
the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Exactly, Cherry. That would be kind of in the spirit of this game. This man lying to me and making me find the people that he's looking for. Man, some of these BCs, like, super easy. Jesus. And then you got those, like, mantisaurs that are nuts. Check behind the waterfall. Ah, a back door to the CNP factory. So the CNP factory is the place where we need to kill its leader for Catherine of Fallbrook.
You got that?
And it's not even that hard to hack. Let's be sneaky. Shh. Man, look at that look on her face. She's like not even here. Hello. Oh, we're in a security area. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Don't worry about us. Just gonna use this terminal. I don't have a high enough medical. Crap. Let's see if anything pops up. Nothing? Alright. Hello, fellow corporate guard. What wonderful weather we're having. Uh-huh. Factory. Hi, I am a worker. Greeting authorized personnel. The King would like to remind you that terminal sessions are recorded with corresponding timestamps. Prolonged periods of use are liable to incur conduct infraction. Messages from A. Rose to Patterson. Factory's back online. Feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited just for a little while, but that's fine. Me and cousin Isaac are right as rain we are. I never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, he does. But he pays our wages on time, so I guess I don't rightly mind. Just, if you ain't coming back, you could at least answer my darned messages. I feel like a fool sending these. Like I'm pouring my heart into some silly diary. Maybe I'll go visit with Isaac. Haven't seen him in a few days. The one you left behind. Ouch. From J. Blanchard to C. Blanchard. I cannot freaking take it any longer. I know the money's good, I know the work's steady, but Core, you can't hardly fathom what it's like day in and day out. Or without the day. Grew up with the slimy worm, and now he's got me calling him the Borst King of Monarch. Like real fragging royalty. Fragging! Hey, we're in Battlestar Galactica. Like the myths of old. And he's always muttering to himself, or shouting, splattered with gristle or worse. But I know what happened to them fellas who got pink slips. Won't go out like that, not me. And not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. I quit, your loving brother, Jane. We have laser beams. Somewhere. Line shift reports. Old files to be deleted. From Patterson to A. Rose. The end is upon us. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall back in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision-making, which inadvertently, and unfortunately, stoked your ire at me for rushing you. But now, everything I feared is coming to pass. CMP's abandoned Monarch with the others. The factory's in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts. Because what's the point, really? Never got my last 2 bit carts for wages owed by me. Owed, which means, sorry, I can't pay rent, Agi. Let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know how you titter it away whenever I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Agi. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. What are you gonna do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. You know what? I don't actually care, really. Alright, let's leave that. We are here for Clive. Oh! Hey, restricted access. Alright, cool. We can, like, refresh it. Ha! Refreshed! Hello.
Carry on.
Alright. So that just goes back there. Alright, let's refresh it again. That's rude. I mean, hey, I don't even think they were using the restroom. They were just sitting there. The purple bar is part of a technology that we have, which makes it look like we are part of the guards in restricted areas. It hasn't really been used that much. So we must have to go back downstairs. Must have to go through here. We are about to have a problem. Well... Hey, how's it going?
Where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout.
Family emergency. I need to clock out early today.
Unless your mom's on her deathbed, you ain't got an approved excuse.
As a matter of fact, she is.
Oh. That's unfortunate and awkward. I mean, you'd best hurry then.
Thanks. Oh, so we have 3 of these. How do I get to where the dude is? Can I open this door over here? Well, that's interesting. So they see me for who I am, and then they just let me go. That is interesting. Hello. The intercom turns on with a click-click noise preceding a beep. It appears to transmit over the factory's radio system. Okay, sure. Attention everyone. I have an important announcement.
Huh? What's going on?
The king would like to invite you for dinner.
Like I don't know
what that means? Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
Okay. Our hack isn't high enough. Call elevator to ground level? When meeting the king, do not initiate conversation. Avoid eye contact. Respond respectfully when addressed. And above all else, do not provide any provocation for which to be canned. Okay. Okay. Well, we got the elevator down, which is somewhere. Does it mean sex? Yes, it means sex. That was sealed. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta go up there. So I'm gonna try, like, we have 2 more times we can get caught, I think. But still, it's best if we can get as far as possible before having to use our second one. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna come over here and climb a ladder. Should you order pizza? They have a sale going on and you're really hungry? Is there anything holding you back from not getting the pizza? How do we get another ladder there? Got a door there. Hold on. It still costs more than making your own dinner? Well, I mean, is it worth for you? You'll do it? Alright. Hey, I'm not going to push you one way or another. Haha! We have made it! Hello, Pharaoh O-War. Hello, how's it going? Also, hello, Marin. Or Myron? Myron? There's Clive. Now we could talk to him. But fuck that. We are here to kill this man for Catherine. I do not care what he has to say. No hard feelings. I'm sure they have none, for they do not think anymore. I did just kill the king. Welcome, King. How may the system assist you today? Haven't seen you in QB for a while? In quick battles? Oh, for Total War? Yeah, I haven't played quick battles in a long time. But hello! All files have been terminated. In the personnel files. What about the personnel? Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking, none the wiser safe for me. And now the king, I reckon, who is also me, but different. Better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely. Just me and the pigs, and the machinery, and now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me. The laborers. Got to start small, but then we'll build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. Okay. The king can scarcely believe how well, how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I am a self-made man. rich in meat and money beyond what one can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought ever to desire is mine except for... And the king, he may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone. That is for true. Don't think I could forget nor escape that fact. So he's talking to himself, right? Like he has multiple personalities, maybe? Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be a line worker or the janitor or its star's damn sissy pig, we shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker, and do it properly. None of this Slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I will show them a slaughterer they won't ever forget. Alright. So he was an interesting person.
Great work.
There's a fox that lives in your backyard, really? That's pretty cool, right? Is this a cool fox? A bad fox? Toke beat me with OP Gorbals with potions. Oh, did I? I guess that's it. Ugh, what the fuck? Ugh. Sample Sea Green. Clive's Special Borst. What does the Special Borst say on it? Oh, this is a Poison Borst. Okay. It's a very cool fox? Excellent. A little bit of that other meat, right? Unsealed doors. This is fine. Hi! Don't worry. I belonged here. Alright. So that quest is done. Where is this? Ah, pretty close.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You got it, Captain. Nice one.
To shreds, you say?
Got your back.
Great.
What was your name in the quick battles there, Kitty? Did you go back correct at that point? Well, you had a seagull in your backyard?
I'll fix you right up.
What? I am on the fire.
Down they go.
What? After too many encounters with Mantapillars and Mantisaurus, you're not quite yourself when any one of the Manta family or creatures attacks your party. Yeah, sure. I'll accept it. Why not? Harmful combat effect, you deal extra damage, which is pretty cool. Or carrying capacity, Range attacks reducing armor is not too shabby. Low health, get a damage buff. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm at low health a lot. I know that song, Boo. Stop it now.
Raps.
I'll solo now.
Clear the sulfur
Sorry, I didn't
sun
say hello.
bucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
She still just screams. Really wish she would say something else. That wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm slowly being eaten alive by... Oh, here we go. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. It hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it, you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Chiron. Chiron? Chiron? Something? Alright.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Why do we need their help?
The Queen ain't just gonna come out on her own. She'll have dug tunnels into the mountain. I've got theories about how to lure her out, but Anders would know for sure.
And they took a UDL contract?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try and find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Oh. Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night.
Jesus, God.
Come on.
Real.
Let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay. So we can turn that into Catherine. Find the mercenaries. Where are the mercenaries? They are way over there. Okay. So they're up high. Can we get there from... Hold on. So we need to cross the river. Okay, yeah, we should be good here. Hey, all milk, thank you for the host. How's it going? Oh. Oh, we gotta get that on mechanical. Hold on. Switch gun, switch gun, switch gun. Dang! That wasn't so bad. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Just murdering some marauders. Okay. Let's go find these mercenaries. I have played that secret. I'm sorry I didn't get in it yet. Assault Rifle Ultra. Have we seen an assault? Do I have an Assault Rifle Ultra? Oh yeah, that's what we're using. Okay. Okay. Very well. Oh, this is even better. Why am I using this thing? I don't think so. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some other fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Well, I guess we found the mercenaries. Alright. Let's return to Ash then.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Kate is something special though, ain't she?
Oh, Nyoka. How have you been?
Better, worse.
But also
I don't
secret
know.
is it's just like the
Yeah.
multiplayer stuff so far, so
Yep. Nothing on
as
this
far as I
one for
know.
Nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
At least you're not missing out on like single player stuff. You know this guy, Nyoka?
Oh, sure. Rap job. Back before the corpse went crying back to Terra 2.
Running with a different partner these days. Thought the other ones was gonna last.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
I can't say that. Vogram? I don't think Nyoka wants to talk about this.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Apologies. Anyway, I had a herd of woolly cows back in them days. Then a pride of raps moved in and I had a lot less. Nyoka cleared them out. I was a decent shot. She was better. I'm lucky to hit the broadside of a mana queen these days.
Well, I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, the thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost, and you aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Let me guess. That's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Leave an old man to his past.
Alright. Got a level off of it, I guess. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, so we got that near to 50. Let's start upgrading our handgun some more. And another perk. So we'll do the penetrating shots. Alright, so that is done. Journal. That's Cilia, so that's off-world. That's in Cascadia, which we're going to. Where is Hiram? Ah, okay. That's where Hiram is? Alright, let's go quickly talk to Hiram. up there on the tower. How do we actually get up there? Okay, so we got to go down the road and then up. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. They were not here last time. I'm really curious to hear, I think, starting Friday or Thursday, people can start talking about Death Stranding, so I'm really curious to see what the review world thinks of that video game. Jesus.
Libations on me, folks.
Wait, is this where we need to go? Yeah. So we need to go up that road. Is it gonna hurt? Ah. Let him up! Alright, let's beat this thing down. I am on fire! Alright. Alright, so now we cut up here.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Yeah, sounds great. There's a Manta Queen up here. All right, light it up. Light up again. That wasn't so bad. Last time we fought one of those, they really messed us up. What the hell? Manta Swarm? Oh god.
Here goes nothing.
Son it! Parvati is dead? And Yoka's on fire?
Covering you.
It's okay. They'll get back up. What else is back here? I will say that there hasn't been that much, like, in terms of exciting loot in the game. Maybe it's just because, you know, like, the scope of the team that works on this game. So don't think Obsidian is, like, super rich company.
Nice work. Chris, you say? Everyone all right?
Having little blinding problems there, Nyoko?
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Alright.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Joy Voivod. What?
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Who are you?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
What?
You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering.
I wasn't.
We don't take kindly to marauders.
No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Hello, Lisa. How's it going? So, what are you doing up here, hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Okay, well, you want to help me kill these marauders?
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Okay. So there's a small barracks by the edge of the mountain. She said southeast, right? So probably this way? Aha, that must be it. It's 40 degrees outside. You spend 20 minutes on a bike. You are cold. That makes sense. That all adds up. Well, look at this guy. Hello? Lance? Yeah, let's do some repairs. Oops. Repair all. Okay. And then tinker. I guess we just keep raising the damage, right? Like, there's nothing that's stopping us. Except for money, which we have $40,000. Oh, that's max level. Okay. We have tinkered it as much as we can. You're making some soup for the warmth? I can't get into soup. I am not a fan of the soups. Hello, Tupo. How's it going? Alright, naturally, we just spent a whole bunch of money there. Do we have any mods? Weapon durability. Attack speed's always a good one, I feel. There we go. This one is missing a barrel, but we only have the quiet muzzler stuff. I mean, we could install... nah. Barrel. We need to get different muzzle ones. Muzzle toff and all that. 915. Really? 915? Oh, wait, no, that's Nyoka's gun. Alright, let's break... No, add to junk. Add to junk, add to junk, add to junk. Add to junk. $45 is pretty high. Yeah, that's higher than what you have. Okay, yeah, let's give you that helmet. Submit to soup? Nah. I'm not a fan of the soups. Is your pizza on the way, kitty? gonna rob these people real quick.
You're fast.
Okay, let's hold on. All right, let's talk to you, Lance.
On the alert, ladies and gents. We got us a live one.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
Oh, you're eating the pizza already? Wow, that was fast. What caves?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is.
I'm the CEO of a company of one.
A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder, what are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume.
Joy sent me to talk to you.
Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently.
Well, that's a bit
However,
much.
the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance.
And?
As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass.
Can't we all just, like, get along for free? We're on the same side here.
I guess we might could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it.
I am not
I feel
hobo-like,
like I'd rather have you with
kitty.
us than against us. All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say he's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need?
Well, I was hoping to get you guys to do your jobs and take down the marauders.
Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold.
Who's Berthold, your boss?
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man. Founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although...
Thank you for the Wally set.
He should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to kill Berthold when he returns from the caves?
Space, no. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't he, Donald?
Well, make me an honorary C3 and I'll look for him.
Done.
Wow, that was
Who's
easy.
this?
That was super
Signal's
easy.
locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Can I kill these people? They are annoying? No, if I killed everybody who's annoying, I'd probably be in jail. I'll be going now. Where are the caves? Probably this way? Maybe? Do you have that journal activated right now? Hold on. No, that's not where we're on. Mandibles of Doom? There we go. Ah, this way. Aha! Well, this is a place. I don't like it's a weird thing going on right there. Like, it's not falling. It's just a bunch of dots. Kind of remind you of a, I guess, space? I don't know. That's weird. Huh. Hello, Keepatros. Well, there's Berthold.
The hell?
Ah.
What's he doing up there?
That is a huge VC. It's so big. Stun it. Oh my god! Alright, we're fine. No. Alright. Hello!
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Berthold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a Mantiqueen like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
C3 sent me to find you.
Means they're still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Oh, poor Constance. She never had a chance. You should have just let this guy die? No, we need his help. He's going to convince his crew to help us take out the Marauders. How did you beat me back here? Some video game shenanigans happening here.
Hey, Mantiqueen Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Probably already robbed you of that stuff. Would you recommend this game for someone who grew bored of Fallout 4 early? No. No, I don't think so. I would not recommend it if you were bored of Fallout 4. So, why are you guys guarding the station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, but we taint the lands.
Hey, Scapata! Thank you for the reset for 2 months. Hello!
Two Marauders,
Welcome to the stream.
Iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
I'll call it even if you help me wipe out the Marauders.
You drive a hard bargain, Mantiqueen Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the
Oh
same
yes,
time,
Divinity
we
Original
do
Sin
wanna keep our
2,
client alive
100%
until
over
the
this
baby's
game.
clear.
Yes. Hell, if you had said that was the other choice, I would have been like, what are you even doing here? Buy Divinity Original Sin 2. That's like one of the best RPGs made in the past decade. Let's do this.
We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Alright, let's go kill some marauders. Xbox Game Pass is cheap. Lisa, don't try and just...
Boss man said you'd be
Listen.
Quick regroup before we
They're
shoot.
making the right choice here. Oh yeah, okay, you said yeah, buy DOS too, yeah.
They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
Divinity is
Radioed
just
ahead.
such a good game.
Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
No need to wait on me. After you.
You're A-okay, stranger. Hear that, Hudson? It's payday.
Good luck. I wish you the best. We'll take the high ground.
What? Something's not right.
Something's not right. I didn't reload!
I am a storm.
Get him, Parati. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and they killed everybody in the front. I honestly thought they were going to die. Glad to see you made it. Now, they said they were going to help us inside as well. Is that right? Maybe not. Maybe not.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already. You
Bring it! Bring it!
Here's the elevator. Ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Thank you for the wall, Lisa. Let's see. Sell. A corrosive flamethrower. Oh, it's only level 12. Eh, sell it. Sell junk. And sell. So we got a lockdown. Let's see how if we can change that. Barb, the new environmental control terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations! You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections, because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Alright, so there is a hidden key. Oh. She didn't even hide it at all. It's just right there. Okay. Hey, I'm down with that. And y'all remember how good Divinity Original Sin 2 is? Oh, that game's so good. Let's put this on junk. Junk. Did I finish Divinity? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I finished Divinity Original Sin 2. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, Jesus. How in one strike did I take off the head, both arms, and legs? Jesus. Never played Dragon Knight. Divinity Original 2 is currently 40% off Steam. Oh yeah, grab it immediately. That was some shit. That was some crazy shit. Tyranny? Tyranny was made by Obsidian. That was also a cool game. Not as good as Divinity, but that was a good game.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here
What was the
and
game
talk
that you went
make
to the
dinner.
docks and had a body count? Oh yeah, that was Pillars of Eternity. 2. Pillars of Eternity 2.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now.
Exactly,
Marauder,
Boo, yes.
running out of purple-berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I am gonna say nothing.
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cutting skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
I like Nyoka.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you.
I have not played a game called Eye of the Beholder. That one I'm not familiar with. But if you're playing it on a DOS emulator, my guess is that it's from the early 90s. Listen, I'm working with Berthold. C3's ready to fight.
Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business.
What is the going rate?
The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
1991. There you go. Early 90s. Because I think DOS was not really being used by the time the mid-90s came out, right? It's not as much. Like, I remember back in those days, to launch a video game, it was nuts. You had to put your floppy disk, your fucking floppy disk, or 3.5-inch floppy, whatever, into your computer, and then you had to, like, run through DOS actual key commands to locate the directory where your dang floppy disk was, and run the exe off. It was... that was a different time.
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about.
Yeah, DOS side with Windows 95. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. whichever discs, there was a lot of different discs, Cheery. There were the big floppy disks, there were the small disks, then you got like scan drives, but that was later. You have a diploma for DOS 5.0 operator? Oh, wow, wow, wow. I don't even think I could... Well, I could maybe locate directories in DOS. I have not used DOS forever, but it's just basically just like run commands. It's like if you run your command prompts on your computer. That's kind of what it is. If my memory is correct. Hello, Lexi. How's it going?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. Entering through the main doors as we speak. About damn time.
You used audio cassettes in your first PC? Really? Wow. Your first PC came with 2 disk drives, one for 3.5 and one for 5.25. Okay. Every Linux out there is based on a command prompt. I've never run a Linux system before. I've always stuck to Windows.
Light them on fire, ladies and gents!
Well, sounds like they're coming. Ooh. Gonna crush your skull. Ooh. Wait, you didn't die. Let's try that again, huh? Hold on, friends. Messages. Never mind. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. What are you? Oh, I see. Ah! Dang, they died really fast. Well, I guess when you have all of these people assisting. Wait a minute. Is this a reference to the Firefly, I mean, because this whole game is Firefly, but is this specifically going to be a reference to the, what was his name? What was his name? The dude in the secluded planet with all this stuff? Oh, what was his name? He was also in the movie.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Mr. Universe? Something like that? God, I wish I could remember his name.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Maybe he was in the series. Yeah, I think you're right about that, actually. Yeah, he was in the movie. You killed me with a sword, Mel. How wild is that? Anyway, sorry. Think nothing of it.
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Well, Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Wow, he's a very nice person. Colleagues of yours started with punch cards. Oh boy. I don't think I've even seen a punch card. That does not sound like a great time. She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, It would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts.
Thank you for the wall, Lisa.
These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Well, Phineas also sent me. He needs the location of the It's so weird to hear those sounds on the PC.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts. But as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Alright, well tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues.
Yeah, well,
though I
yeah.
hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Will do. Okay. Can I take this stuff? Can I take this? Is this bad? No, I guess we can just take this. Thank you for all the free things. Farewell. Authorized broadcaster, select record transmission for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts. And now a message from our sponsor. No, okay. Priority transmission log. The station's primary band is operating with minimal signal interference. No outgoing transmissions remain. Okay. Begin broadcasting? Wait. Maybe should have been nicer to Val? Oh, it's locked down? Okay. Personnel files for Hiram Blythe. Clear blue skies. Dare I say the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Had a near miss the other day, nearly ended up with the board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates know to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. See, that's why I feel like this is a reference to Mr. Universe. Because Mr. Universe found the, like, subliminal messaging within advertisements in that movie. This has to be, like, a just giant... Yeah, anyway. Never read too much into it, but I feel like it is. Poxidol, those imbecilic children. In their hatred of each other, Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my keybands. They'll take down each other all right, and me right alongside them. I should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? Seems a bit of a stretch. I don't think so. Listen, Gwaine, if that's even your real name. I know my references. I don't know. It could be, it could not be. I feel like it is. Considering this is a Firefly video game without it being Firefly, I just feel like it is.